All right, so this is a quick recap of last night's workout. This would have been workout for February 29th, leap year. We did some push presses. We were working on push presses, and then the WOD was death by burpees and pull-ups. So this is, I think, my second or third set, actually second set, 5 at 110 pounds. When I first started pressing, I was taking a lot of breaks between each rep. So you can see it was kind of just setting the bar down, pausing, taking a big breath, pushing back up. And right after that, ultimately, coach was like, touch and go, Aaron, touch and go. So this was a little slow going, this particular set here. And so you can see here in the video, coach is like, all right, try this instead. Touch and go. All right, so this is a third set, 5 at 115. And this one felt a lot better. So you can see with the pace here, I was able to press out and then go back in or go back up, press out. So this one went a whole lot faster. It was actually a lot easier. In reality, I thought that, you know, this would be more tiring, but actually getting the bar back up and finding a rhythm was much better. I think coach there for a second joked that I was dipping, and I probably was because, you know, mentally, I just felt like I still needed to dip to get the bar up. Here's a fourth set, 3 at 125, and you can see there I wanted to dip and get some momentum under that bar on that first rep, so I paused and then basically ran through the 3 reps at 125. And I think that felt for the most part pretty good. And then on this last rep at 130, this was a little tiring, only because it felt heavy. You know, at 130, I just wasn't sure if I was going to be able to get that off my shoulders. But you know, you just kind of buckle down, you sort of tighten, take a deep breath, tighten, and then just sort of, you got to activate everything and anchor yourself down, and then you can press out. So that was a little rough to get that up, but in the end, it worked out. And then finally for the WOD, this was just death by pull-ups and burpees. So lots of pull-ups, basically doing for every minute. On the minute, you're doing, in the first round, you're doing 1 minute. And then, in the first round, it's a minute, and then you're doing a pull-up and a burpee, and then on the second minute you're doing 2 pull-ups and then 2 burpees, and then so on. So third minute, 3 pull-ups, 3 burpees until you can't finish the round for a minute. So I think this right here, this is probably my 8th or 9th round, I think. So I believe this is towards the tail end, and this is sped up, so this is about 2x. But I was getting pretty gassed around the 8th round. You can see beanie flies off. You know, I could typically keep my beanie on for most of the workout. It doesn't bother me, but you know, when it gets hot and heavy, as they say, beanie comes off. So on the pull-ups, you know, these felt good. I kept most of them, which kept my, you know, gave me enough energy to get through them. So I wasn't really using a lot of arm strength. You know, hanging grip strength was probably the most important, being able to hang onto the bar. And I think until I got until about the 8th round, 9th round is when I had to break them up. But up until then, I was able to just do the pull-ups unbroken. But in the final 2 rounds, I had to drop off the bar. I think I split the 9th round or the 10th round in half, and then the 11th round, in terms of the pull-ups, I broke that up multiple ways. 3. Actually, I don't know, you can probably see it here in the video. But again, this is sped up. This is the workout, and that's a wrap for February 29th.